At the end of World War II, like many of Europe's car companies, Alfa Romeo's finances and factories lay in ruins. When they were finally able to resume production, Alfa Romeo knew that to survive, it had to produce a new model, one that was both versatile and affordable, but also continued its tradition of style and performance. Well, less than 5 years later, they introduced just such a model, the 1900. Generally speaking, the 1900 was an outstanding achievement for its time, with a rigid frame, excellent handling, and high-output power plant. In fact, the car did so well in competition that Alfa Romeo eventually advertised it for exactly what it was, the family car that wins races. Wow, the Alfa Romeo 1900. During its 8-year run, there were several variations of the model, among them the C and the SS. This is the 1957 1900C SS Tipo IV. Tipo IV means Type 4, which represents the final and most advanced incarnation of the model. SS stands for Super Sprint. Super Sprint models featured a 5-speed all-synchronous transmission, massive finned aluminum hydraulic brakes, and a larger, more powerful twin-choke dual overhead camshaft engine that propelled the car to speeds that rivaled the much larger and more vaunted Jaguar XK120. The C stands for Corto, or short wheelbase, which gave the car even better handling and performance. And because the Corto platform didn't require a roof frame for rigidity, it was a coach builder's dream. And in the 1950s in Italy, coach builders were in their heyday. This particular car carries a custom Superleggera, which means super lightweight, all aluminum body by Touring, and no two Touring bodies are exactly the same. It's also evocative of their other styling coup, the Aston Martin DB4. And if you look at its profile, you can see elements of the DB4 in both its front fenders and rear quarter panels. This car also features the highly desirable Nardi combination wheel and floor shift period option. Manufactured on January 11, 1957, which makes this car eligible for the Mille Miglia, Targa Florio, and all their major US and European historic tours, this numbers-matching car was discovered decades later in California, and after a frame-off restoration, appeared and won an award at the 1991 Pebble Beach Concours. Almost immediately thereafter, the car was sold and shipped to a Belgian national who continued the car's restoration in Antwerp, concentrating on its mechanical systems. I purchased the car in 2001 and shipped it back to the US, where I made many important corrections and improvements. These include the installation of period-correct competition restraining belts, the replacement of the windscreen, parking lamps, battery and coil, and a show-quality restoration of its original Barani wheels and exhaust system. Invited to the 2002 Amelia Island Concours, the car won Best in Class. With its free-revving engine and close ratio box, the car is an absolute delight to drive. On cam and rowing the shift, I feel like I'm at Le Mans. Cruising comfortably at 70 miles an hour, I imagine I'm on my way to Lucca to meet Sophia Loren. With its decidedly Italian good looks and period charm, it leaves a trail of smiles wherever it goes.